everybody, I'm Clarence, and I would like to know, what's everybody doing today? Let me know, anybody at all, what you doing today? Hey, it's my friend Caitlin ringing in. Hi Caitlin, what you doing today?
Hi Clarence, my mom and I are going to the park to toss coins in the fountain. While I'm waiting here for you guys to show me a video about a fountain.
Yes, we can, Caitlin, and everybody else can watch it too. So, here's our friend Roy assembling a tabletop fountain. Then, after he's done, I'll be right back.
I have here an unassembled tabletop fountain. Wow, look at that! You can see all of the different parts of it.
Here's the bottom part. Here's the top part. Here are all the rocks that go in the top and the bottom of the fountain. And here's the pump with its power cord. And the pump goes in this little box in the bottom part of the fountain.
Whoa, you said a lot there, at least for me. And here's a little more information for you. The bottom of the fountain and the top of the fountain are shaped like a leaf on a tree. What an incredible fountain! It has rocks that go inside two leaves. I feel like maybe I'm outside or something. Now I'll assemble the fountain. All right! First, I'll put some rocks in the bottom leaf. He puts those rocks in there nice and neat and cozy. I don't want to put any rocks in the little box because that's where the pump goes. Sure, you've got to leave room for the pump. Now I have to mount the top leaf to the bottom leaf. This is so the water can run down to the pump on the bottom. Yes, gravity would suggest that the water falls from the top to the bottom. Now I'll put into the top leaf these rocks. Almost done. The suspense is really building here. This is exciting. Here's the pump. Remember, it goes in the little box. I'll place it in there gently. Right, he has to be gentle with it because there's not much room in there and he doesn't want to knock off the top leaf from the bottom one. I have to add one last thing here. The water. I'm pouring the water in the bottom leaf. The pump will suck up the water in the bottom and pump it to the top. Then the water will go back down to the bottom and the pump will send it back again to the top. Right, so the pump recycles the water over and over again, and that's how the fountain works. Now I'll plug in the power cord to the outlet down here, and you'll see the water run. He did it! He assembled the fountain and got the water to run! Good job! Thank you. Glad to do it.
Wow, wasn't that neat the way Roy did that? And that's a nice tabletop fountain. Now, does anybody else want to tell me what they're doing today? Oh, it's my friend Leo ringing in. Hi Leo, what you doing today?
Hi Clarence. My mom and I are going to the neighborhood pond so I can float my toy boats. But there's one missing and she's inside looking for it.
Where is it? Not here? Okay, maybe. Oh, 1 second, gotcha. Nope. Okay, alright, stuck. Okay, oh, come on.
While I wait for her to find it, can you guys please show me a video about toy boats?
Yes, we'd be happy to do that for you while you wait for your mom.
Ooh, Clarence has a crush on Leo's mom.
I do not.
Oh, I think you do.
Professor Wallaby, never mind. Now, here's Eugene counting his 10 toy boats for Leo and everybody else to watch. And after Eugene is done, I'll be right back again.
Hey everybody, I'm Eugene, and I'm going to count my 10 toy boats! Well, I don't have them. Hey, where'd you come from? That's one boat! One boat! 9 to go! How's this possible? There's a second boat! 2 boats! 8 more to go! There's a third boat! 3 boats! 7 more to go! How are they moving by themselves? That makes 4 boats! 6 more to go! Hello? Can you talk? Boat number 5! 5 more boats to go! But there's no water here. There's boat number 6! Now only 4 more boats to go! We're getting there! How can they float? There's no water, I tell you. There goes a 7th boat! 3 more boats to go! Hey, will I get a ride? Oh man. Rejected by number 8! 2 boats left to go! Boats passing by with no water? I guess I'll have to believe it. 9 boats! 1 more to go! This toy boat parade has been too much for me. Oh. And there's boat number 10. Hey, the snake made a splash noise when he passed out. Maybe there is water down there.
Wow, what a parade of 10 toy boats!
It sure was, but I think it may have been too much for Chester the Snake. He was exhausted and took a break.
Yes, I've taken many breaks myself just like that, so I know how Chester feels. He's okay though.
Sounds, okay.
So this time we got a call from Caitlin, and she asked to see a video of a fountain. Then we got a call from Leo, and he asked for us to show a video of toy boats.
And Clarence has a crush on Leo's mom.
Yes, and I have a crush on Professor Wallaby. All right, maybe a little one. Jeez. Also, Professor Wallaby and everyone else, do you know what a fountain and boats have in common?
I think so, but you want to tell us?
Yes, I'd love to. This is what a fountain and boats have in common. Water!
That's right.
Usually, a fountain has running water going through it. And toy boats are usually played with when they are floating on water. So, that's the answer.
But Eugene's boats weren't on water when he counted them.
Well, that's because he wasn't playing with them. He was counting them.
You know, that's true. But Clarence, I thought of something that's unusual.
Oh? What's that?
Toy boats that are floating on water in a fountain!
Well, maybe. Wow. Professor Wallaby, I don't think that...
Clarence, I thought of something even more unusual. A fountain that looks like a toy boat with running water.
Oh, wow. We're really starting to head off course here, so I think now is the best time to end this little discussion.
You think so?
Yes, I certainly do. But I hope that a whole bunch of you saw us now, and if you did, then we all will see you again and ask more of you what you're doing and show you more videos and have more discussions.
Sounds good.
Yes, it does. Take care.